Uh, Very warm and fresh good morning of all of Indian, all of students, all my friends. Today we are going to study, we are going to learn, we are going to analyze, we are going to comment, and we are going to criticize the poems Laugh and Be Merry by John Maspeth. The friends, title of the poems Laugh and Be Merry. Laugh and be merry. It is very informative, very guidable, very enhanceable, very motivational, and it is, I would like to say, it is an actress. It is an elixir that medicines which is used for each and every disease, each and every sickness. So it is elixir for human being. When we think about the laugh characteristics is not found in the animal. Animals world, animal never laugh. They never smile. They never welcome. They never say Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Ramji ki, Namaste, Walaikum Salam. They never says. They never gives the smile. The laugh is the characteristic of human being. Is the characteristic of humankind. So the poet John Maspeth teaches us, guides us, and enlightens us, instructs us that, oh man, while leading the life, spending the life, we must be laugh and be merry. Don't take the tensions, the worries and suffering and sorrow of anything, because you brought nothings. When you are going to leave this stage, when you are going to leave this stage, you are bringing nothing with you. So why are you sad, my fellow? Laugh and be merry. Anyway, first I read about the writers, introduce shortly about the writers, then I will see line by line poem. John Maspeth, 1878-1967, was an English poet and writer who was poet laureate from 1930 till his death. After enough school education, he boarded a ship to become a sailor. However, the urge to become a writer and the hopelessness of life as a sailor overtook him, and in New York he deserted ship. By age 24, Maspeth's poems were being published in periodicals, and his first collected work, Saltwater Ballads, was published. Maspeth became widely known to the public and was praised by the critics, and in 1912 he was awarded the annual Edmund de Prose Prize. He was several other awards and honors. At age 40, he was appointed poet laureate. Maspeth encouraged the continued development of English literature and poetry and began the annual awarding of the Royal Medals for Poetry for first, second published edition of poetry by a poet under the age of 35. So it is a little bit information about John Maspeth. About the poem. The poem Laugh and Be Merry is an optimistic poem that encourages the people to savor life and enjoy every moment of it. I repeat, the poem Laugh and Be Merry is an optimistic poem that encourages people to savor life and enjoy every moment of it. We should enjoy and appreciate nature's gift to us and deem ourselves fortunate to be born. We should enjoy each other's company and laugh together till we part. So this is the poet wanted to teach us. But friends, when we think about some writers, some philosophers and some poets, philosophy, their poetry we read, go throughout some poets are said life is very serious. Sacrifice is there, rules are there, regulations are there, principles are there, etiquettes are there, morality are there. But writers also focusing and touching this point, but he wanted to say that if we are doing all that in having the principle and having the regulations and all that, means in short having the virtues, we must be laugh and be merry, means we must be tensionless, fearless, worryless. Just Rabindranath Tagore said, where the mind is without fear, head is held high, knowledge is free. Mean our mind should be free, our mind should be botherless. So that things he wanted to say. He doesn't want to say that only laugh and be merry and don't do anything. Become activeless. Only laugh and merry, only enjoy like the child. He doesn't want to say that. Okay, try to understand. I read the poem line by lines. Laugh and be merry. Remember, better the world with a song. Better the world with a blow in the teeth of a wrong. Laugh, for the time is brief. A third the laugh of a span. Friends, laugh and be merry. Laugh and be merry. Be happy. Be healthy. And remember, and try to remember, better the world with a song. This world is made by the gods. And this world is not made by the gods for the harmful. The purpose of the Creator, the purpose of the God, He doesn't want to give us the tensions and the worries and difficulties. We are the human beings. Create and take the difficulties and problems and the sufferings and all that things and disease. God never give the disease to the human beings. We eat different types of the animals. See, some humans eat dogs. What types of the animals we are using? We are eating. We are making the fish. And then we fail and numbers of the disease attacks on the human beings. So, remember friends, better the world with a song. This world is created by the gods for the happiness, for the mirth, for the merry. But we, increasing the vices, Durguna, we get lot of things, we get lot of suffering. So it is our problems, not the nature's problem, not the God's problem. Try to understand. Better the word with a blow in the teeth of a wrong. So better the word with a blow in the teeth of a wrong. Laugh, for the time is brief, a thread the length of a span. And friends, laugh, for the time is very brief, because we don't have the command on the death. We never came or we never win the death. We never obey to the death. Death is not in the hand of human being. I am not talking personally. I am not talking individually. When we think about the human beings, when we think about the humankind, death is not in each and every hand. It is in the God's hand. So, poet says, time is brief, a third the length of span, and we must be span our lives with beautifully, with happy, with a singing a song. Laugh. Next line, I read. Laugh and be proud to belong to the old proud visions of man. And we must be proud because our ancestors are pigeons, they are the farmers, they are the rishis, they are the maharshis, they are the royal persons. So we must be proud about that. Laugh and be proud to belong to the old proud peasant of man. Laugh and be merry, remember in olden times. Always laugh, be merry, and remember in olden times, because old is gold. So our olden times was very better. So try to learn from the olden times, olden age, ancients, from the elders, from the seniors. God made heaven and earth for joy he took in a rhyme. Friends, students, God made heaven and earth. God created the heaven and also God created the earth. But it is depend on us where to go. Is to get the heavenly pleasures, is to get the earthly pleasures, or is to go to hell. It is depend on us. स्वर्ग में जाना है क्या नरक में जाना है, और क्या धरती पे स्वर्ग बनाना है. इट इज इन अवर ह्यूमन हैंड्स. ये मानव के हाथ में है. God made heaven and earth for joy. He took in rhymes, and he took rhyme. There is a rhythms. There is a song. While creating this world, made them and filled them full with the strong red wine of his mirth. Even though the poets belongs from the British, and there was no tea and there was no milk, that's why the poet here used the words wine. So try to understand, wine is not that wines that which we drink, but poet used a symbolical and ironical word. Made them and filled them full with the strong red wine of his mirth, the splendid joy of the stars, the joy of the earth. And the splendid joy of the stars, the joy of the earth. Friends, when we watch the stars, stars are very beautiful. They are the twinkling stars, and they give us the joyness. Joy of star, the joy of earth, joy of the earth. When we wander in the countryside, when we wander in the hillside, when we wander in the island, when we wander in the forest, we get the joy of the earth. Flowing waters, the sound of the birds, very, very inspirational and very motivational. So, the joy of the earth. So we must laugh and drink from the deep blue cup of the sky. Poet here has to use this and give that. So we must laugh and drink from the deep blue cup of the sky. The poet here used the symbolic and also used the reference of the skies. Join the jubilant song of the great stars sweeping by. Poets also using giving the example of the stars, that sweeping stars. It is very difficult and very rare the students and the human beings get the enjoy of the sweeping star. Otherwise, they are after the money and all that sensuous pleasures. So they never wake up at early morning and they never watch and observe the sky. So it is very impossible. So it is impossible for human being to observe and study about the sweeping stars. Join the jubilant song of the great stars sweeping by. Laugh and battle and work and drink of the wine outpoured. So poet says that laugh. If you want, you are a soldier, while battling, laugh, smile, and then kill to the others. Kill to the enemy. Kill to the enemy means not the human. Enemy means the evil person, Satans, villains. And work. While working also laugh. While working also give smile. And drink of the wine outpoured. Wine means spirit. Wine means milk. Wine words is used according to the British. According to the British cultures. But Indian drink milk. So wine means milk. Outpoured. Next lines. In the dear green earth, the sign of the joy of the Lord. In the dear green earth. Earth is very beautiful. Earth is the greens. Like the green sari, earth. Earth is very beautiful and all that. The sign of the joy of the Lord. And this is the sign of the Lord. Sign of the joy. This is the sign of the joy of the Lord. Lord has created this color. Lord has poured all the colors on earth. Observe butterfly. Yeah, butterfly has a different colors. So this is made for us by God for mirth and the happiness. So why are we getting the tensions and worries and all of that? Laugh and be merry together like brothers akin. And we must be laugh. We must be happy. We must be merry like the kin brothers. guesting a while in the rooms of beautiful inn. And when we go to the inns, when we go to the house, when we go to the kitchens, when we go to the outside, so just here like the guest. When the guest comes in our house, according to the Indian cultures, we say that guest. Atiti Devo Bhava means guests are the gods. So, guesting a while in the rooms of a beautiful inn, glad till the dancing stops and the lit of the music ends. So, we are welcoming, glad. So, be happy till the dancing stops and the lit of the music ends. So, the music ends. So, the poets this is used or describes about that public lives. Laugh till the game is played and be you merry, my friend. Laugh till the game is played. Game is played means different types of the games. When we are the kids, we play the roles, we play the games as the childhood, then schoolboy, then soldier, then old person, and then we die. We play the roles of the also dead person. So laugh till the game is played and be you merry, my friend. And be merry, be happy, be joyous, and be calm, my friends, my students. So this is very important message has been given by John Masefield. So this poem, Laugh and Be Merry. So I also request to all my friends, all my students, laugh and be merry. Laugh and be merry. Thanks for watching. Thanks. If you like, share my YouTube channels. Thank you.